Boom, we're live. Yeah, let's go. One moment. One moment. I need to add something real quick. You mean it don't work? That's a bunch of bull. Boom. No. Hi, yo, hello. Welcome to chat. Okay, that should be all dealt with. Boom. Yippee. I've disappeared. You're just not gonna sell right now. I need the diamonds. To get the diamonds. Back that up. Where did I get two exclusives? I don't remember having these. I'm confused. Did I forgive to give them away? Okay, chat. Who wants these two exclusives? Yo, ask them. So far there's only, I think, two. Yeah, so far just two. But I still got two more I gotta do today, and then a couple more later. Yeah, we could make some bucks. 18 million. We're gonna sell these cheap for once. I hate doing it, but that's fine. Please, me. Like, I don't understand where they came from. Chad, I ain't got no diamonds. We broke. We are crippling in debt. They've went up? Oh no, that's there. Or that's fine. We'll bring out the secret stash. Maybe to get some more. Why do they go down? Bring them up. I want more value. Trying to make some people unmad. Well, more mad because I'm going to sell them over wrap. Just sell some of the potions I had. Look at that. We can already cover it. My ghostly cards always be coming in. Whoops. Yeah, your name is 154. I need to list my expensive exclusive. A whopping 975 million. Unlock. I forgot even how much I even bought it for. It was cheap. I'll just do 974 million. 5 each. That's crazy. They've dropped in that much value. Well, how about these? These right here have to have. They don't even have a price tag. They have 3K. That ain't that bad. I'll put them on there for 1K. I don't need them anyways. They're kind of weak. Banned. Instant ban. No hesitation. Yeah, that'll be okay. It's gonna be a long day. I will say that part. Live stream. Boom. Oh, now actually chat. I think that's fine. 24 million. Oh, I can't even buy it. Fortunate. I'm that broke. That broke. I can't even afford it. Very sad. Someday I might be able to afford it. Someday. We chillin'. Hit him with that. I'm gonna keep my rainbow. I got an extra. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to Titanic. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, game's getting glitchy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we are so cooked. No joke. But no, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna make profit today. Really, it's really just this live stream. And there ain't really nothing else to do. Is there? Not really. Oh, no. We're at 16,000. They're at 200 something thousand. 6 people viewing. That's crazy. I'm not even trying to pick up a big audience today. Hello. Welcome to chat. You know what was funny was I was just on your YouTube page. That was the first thing that popped up. First thing that popped up. That was crazy. It's a crazy odds. I have 0 things to do. I am broke as I am crippling in debt. Yes, for real. I was like, I looked over and I was like, something ain't right. Something's matching up. That's actually insane for real. I cannot be that rich. I am broke. Chat, we're gonna show the secret stash. No, I'm crippling in debt. I don't even play the update that much. I'm just telling you right now. Whoops, it ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah, I don't play the update that much. I'll be shocked if I get back on the update because hey, 10 billion rep. When I first started playing a couple years ago, not on, of course, on this account, but on my old main account, 10 billion rap was a lot. Nowadays, 10 billion rap is like, if you see somebody in the game with 10 billion rap, it's just usual. But I'd rather have 10 billion rap than 500 billion rap because with 500 billion rap, you're going to get begged all the time versus somebody with 10 million rap. Or 10 billion rap, I meant. Yeah, that's the crazy part. I started playing Pet Simulator 99 in 2024. I miss when eggs were like 60 million diamonds each versus now that, even the eggs that aren't really that good are averaging 150 million. I'm shocked these eggs are not much more than what they already are just because they have 2 times luck, basically. But no, that's the fun part. It is. And then you get like any event is typically botted, so you're gonna have some bots that's gonna be taking all the loot short terms. And I'm not talking about alt accounts. I'm talking about straight up bots. Straight up bots. But no. Hello, welcome. Everybody wants to know my username. My gosh, fine. Give me a second. It's a weird username. I'm shocked I even still remember it. I need to change it. I'm not a big fan of it. Needs to be just a typical username. That's crazy price. Chat, I won't put all my money in it. And then somebody else is going to outbid me. Because that's just how the logic works. Remember you. Well, you've been on the channel a little bit. You got it memorized. Mason, we know you got it memorized. You just be showing up in my game. Rip. Played when Pet Simulator X dropped. It's crazy. Told you I wouldn't win. 94 million. I somehow have to get like 8 billion diamonds in the next day. Don't know how I'm going to get 8 billion diamonds in less than 24 hours. Everybody loves a Titanic giveaway, don't they? Oh. Can I even update the one thing? I probably didn't. Well, let's just see. News, no, boom. Nope. Opening gifts right by me. I got you. I have not. I need the right button. Edit channel. Green Bean would say that he would join, but it is physically impossible for me to get the Titanic. It's impossible. Like if someone starts right now, the odds of you getting a Titanic is basically impossible. It's gonna take minimum of basically 7 days. What I can tell to craft everything that you need for the Titanic. And there's just not 7 days. I got 3 days left. Can you please go to World 1? I'm trying to really stay in the plaza. I ain't trying to join all different types. Just because I'm trying to... I need diamonds badly. Let's watch movie. No, I've not watched no movie. Yeah, I have... Today, I'm really going to be spending a lot of time in the plaza. Because I need the diamonds badly. I'm crippling in debt. I am broke. I am broke. First time ever playing the game. Congrats. do me watching? Eh. That's crazy. Messing with something real quick. I got you. I got you. Nope, I'm just gonna be chilling in the plaza today, making diamonds because I need it. uh, hmm. Why am I not talking? I'm busy with something real quick. Get used to it. There'll be times where I won't say a single word for like a good 3 minutes. I need to turn background music on. Everybody wants background music for some reason. But that's just me. Uh, pets are so good. Congrats. Yeah. You get good pets, it's good. But yeah. Yeah, if you can get good pets, then you're doing pretty good. I have way too much stuff. But nah, it's what? So confused what happened there. But no, it's you can get really good pets, then you're doing you're doing pretty good. But that's just if you have good pets. Best pet I have at the moment would be here. They're expensive, but they're really good. But no, it's not really that bad. $5K, congrats. That's crazy. How do you become a pro? Play the game a lot, then it makes becoming a pro a little easier. I mean, if you play like an average of like 8 hours a day, every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, then you can it it makes life a little easier. But a lot of people don't want to play all the time. I may be online, I might be online 72 to 84 hours before I'll turn my PC off and let it rest. I am pro. Mason. But no, like I might play like 4 hours a day, and that's if I'm even what I'm doing. If I'm like I was playing the event yesterday. I played longer than 4 hours after the live stream that I did. I got off and got off of streaming and went back to playing because you gotta move quick. I mean, the events they end pretty quickly. Some ghostly cards. I probably have already sold all my ghostly cards. Yeah, I've already sold all my ghostly cards. I sold them just a little bit ago. Yeah, right there. Yep. I sold them quick. But no, if you play like all the time, then I mean, yeah, you'll get up there pretty quickly. I sold them way too cheaply. I just realized that. I typically sell the cards for the point. So like 3 cards would equal 1 point, and then I would, if it's just say if it was like 95%, that's 3 points for the guard machine. And then I would take, I just figure out how many cards, divide how many cards, so it'd be 10 million each. I just realized I sold them way too cheaply. I could have got easily 6 million out of each of them, but nah, I just realized I sold them way too cheaply. Well, that's my fault. Am I gonna go home and cry about it? Nah. It ain't bad. I've sold exclusive eggs for like I sold exclusive eggs one time. I sold one of them on accident for like 188 or no. How much was it? 150 diamonds. I was like, I forgot to put the I was mad, but I was like, well, you gotta learn. You joined in the Easter event. Yeah. There's a lot of people join in different times. I mean, not everybody's going to join in straight at the very beginning of the game. I mean, if people would have joined like in like 2024, like if I would have stayed playing, I could have easily been pretty rich because, eggs were so cheap. They weren't very like expensive. And everything else was cheap, but then some stuff was expensive. Titanics were more expensive. They were more considered as the rich side. Now, if you have a Titanic like I have too, you're just typical player. Now, once you get up to like, I consider rich after like 500 billion a wrap. That's when I consider it rich. I used to say 750 billion, but then I just change it down to 500 billion. Yeah, you'll always have, but every server you always have your one rich player. That's if it's not a bot. There's so many bots. It's crazy. I'm checking something. No. Yes. Nice. Can't check it on there. That's fine. You guys just gonna sit at a black screen for a second. It ain't gonna hurt you. I need to check something. Yeah, that does. That's what we're doing. Yo, hello, welcome. Oh, more yes. Salt. Yeah. Yes, I can see. You said yo. My mail is the best. What do you mean your mail is the best? That's crazy. 206 million. Well, I'm bored, so we're gonna go to world, I don't know, 3. I think that's the world I need to go to. Yeah. Ah. Rainbow and clam. Funniest thing is like a lot of, if you go like a lot of YouTubers while they're live streaming, you say, screen's black or whatever. Most time they believe it. Luckily for me, I have my direct stream shows me if it's on or not. So I beat I beat the privileges. Hoping. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. We're gonna see if they load. They don't. Oh, it's because someone already opened some. That's why. Open with the golden prison key. We're gonna do this because I got like 200 something golden prison keys. And let me tell you, you can never find prison keys. You can find the basics, but I swear you can never find the golden. And I got 273 of them. We are now being chased. My closet is literally 2 feet to my left, and there's if somebody can hide in my closet, I would be absolutely shocked. It's Preston. I'm gonna open all this. I can't remember if it just gives you the huge or if it I think it opens an egg. I believe it does. It's been a while. Whoops. So it's a prison cow, which is worth 144 million, versus my keys that is worth 53 million. The last time I checked, the odds of getting one is like really, really easy. It's low, especially for the golden key. So, no. We'll see if we can get one. If we do, it'd be nice if it was like rainbow or golden. I don't even know if that even brings some more pound. Yeah, it does. There's only 14 rainbow that exist. Dude, if I hatched a rainbow, it would be crazy. I'm gonna do this as a limited time thing. If I hatch a rainbow prison cow, I'm going to, I don't know, go outside and eat grass. It's just not gonna happen. Aha. Is he going to kick me out? Or. Let's find out in today's episode. I have a lot more than 15 billion worth. You're a little off. I mean, sure, I do have all of these, but then I have all of these and all of these. So you're a little off. And no, I'm not gonna open them. Them eggs odds. No, I would never open them eggs. People will buy them and open them, but I'm like, I refuse to do that. Just to me, not really worth it. But who knows? We'll find out. No, it's bad when I'm. Oh, there it is. Boom. It's over there blowing up TND. Why? I mean, it's just not worth it. I don't even think the Titanic's even really worth it. I mean, sure, Titanic's odds is 0.15%. Well, not, well, 0.50, yeah, basically 0.15%. Not 15%, but 0.15%. It's just, sure, I mean, yeah, you got a little bit better odds, but it's like, why open it? It's just not really worth it. Now, who's messaging me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm not adding anyone, sorry. What do I think about the new update? It's pretty chill, but it's the odds is just very rare. The mod. you wake up my mod. He's gonna be mad. Here's some good news. What good news? You won $1 million? Hey, look at that. Yeah, just. Any of this are like 10 times faster or something, or 20 times. They're good, but I mean, I opened a billion, a little over a billion, and I only got 8 of the huge diamond penguins. But if you feel like they're pretty, I know that they've been buffed, and then I know that they just got better odds. So you want to play them, you go for it. You go for it. Add me, I will add you back. That's not how add works through Roblox. I'm one. I'm not adding anyone. My joins are always turned on, so anyone is freely allowed to join my game. Yeah, I'm not adding anyone. If anything, I've been slowly unfriending people. I don't want a half a dozen people. Open like 3. Congrats. I hatched a billion, and like I think the odds for me to get the Titanic was like one in like what it was like in like 1 in like 10,000 diamonds spent at the 200 or the 100 times egg. Oh, we'll see if I get an egg. I don't even know how many more I even have left on these keys. I still got 213. About half of the keys left. Short terms. There ain't nobody in here. They gone. They left. They went home. I've seen the odds. Let me find them again. Hmm. Someone posted like 1 in like, I swear it's like 1 in like 10,000, but that just may be me. I really don't know. You can't hear me. That's crazy. My friend from I just broke. Not even gonna continue that sentence. Okay, chat. My father texted me and was like, "Hey, want your mother to come get you and take you to school and You can see the old teachers. I'm like, sure. I haven't seen my teachers in a while. I want to know how their lives are going. It's bro, it's okay. I just laughed at my sister. I was like, haha, you gotta go to school, imagine. She's like, well, you gotta go to work. I said, well, I'd rather be able to make money than just an education. We're just not gonna get a huge. It's just physically impossible. Saw your third grade teacher. Oh, that's crazy. I seen one of my preschool teachers at Walmart one time. Walmart, and I just saw her and was like, hey, how's life going? Been a very, very hot minute, hasn't it? Oh. I actually forgot. What day is it? Is it third? No, it's a fourth? Oh my gosh. I take one of my buddies to the airport. He's leaving out for basic training. I'm like, bro, you're cooked. I was like, hey, go enjoy it. Oh, a lot of stuff here. Why did I start why did you start the shrimp? Am I late again, bro? I don't know where you got shrimp at. I mean, anybody got shrimp in the chat? Come on, does anybody have shrimp in the chat? I mean, he's asking why did you start the shrimp? What do you mean by that? No, I did not start the stream very late. I mean, I'll probably be getting off pretty soon because I didn't really. This stream was. I gotta figure all the time zones out because I'm absolutely confused. And bro just got hit by the moderator. Chat, my moderator is online and he does not play games. I don't know. I got 177 keys and I haven't got nothing. Not even one egg. Oh. Crack me up. Chat, are you ready? Here, boom. I gotta check something. Okay, that's decent. Decent. Okay, I want to know by you guys. Okay, if I did a live stream for 24 hours, and do understand that the live stream I'm not gonna sit there for 24 hours, so it'd be like AFK probably half of it. Would you guys watch it? I just really want to know if people would watch it. I have so many people. It's like, you should do an AFK live stream for like 24 hours, or whatever. I'll do a live stream for 7 days, but I just want to know if people's gonna watch it or not, or if they're just gonna like look at it for 2 seconds, then leave, and then never come back to it. I should do that as like an experiment. You would watch it definitely. Well, I mean, like if you did it for like an event and then like you just like updated it like every like 8 hours or whatever, and did a whole week and was like AFKing, and then like you'd have like how many Titanics, Huges, Gargantuans that you got at like the top of the screen or whatever. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty neat. See ya. Don't have too much fun. How much do you... will you still have my surprise in 4 more days? Well, I have your surprise in 4 days. What do you mean, your surprise? Gaming, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. To be fair with you, you're not that bad. That's different terms with my moderator. He's like, can we? My moderator's a little different. He's like, can I just, blacklist him and just be done with it? I'm like, no, let's be nice. I out of my entire YouTubing and playing Roblox all the time, there's only like I'd consider one person, and they don't even they've been blacklisted, so they can't do nothing. So I don't talk to the person. Person don't talk to me. So that solves the problem. There's they can't talk to me, then I can't talk to them. Then there's really no more hate. So no, she's just strict moderator. I I I, I try to get strict moderators for everything because then they don't hesitate on stuff. They don't sit there and think. You know, a lot of people like to sit there and think. They're like, okay, what do I need to do in this situation? He don't think. He just looks at me and be like, okay, yep, you're I don't know, you're kicked, you're banned, timed out. He doesn't hesitate with it. Which I don't blame it on him. I mean, a lot of people they just assume that they could just do whatever they want. And it's like it's not how it works. It's like go. My biggest hesitation I always tell is like go get a job and sit there and do whatever you want. What's gonna happen? You're gonna get fired. That's just how it goes. You're gonna get fired, or there's always them few that always do something really bad and then they end up going to jail for it. It's like, why? It doesn't accomplish anything. We haven't got one single egg yet. Still got 129. That's crazy. Hello. Is it a bad thing? I mean, I can probably sell these keys for 3 times of what they're worth, and they're worth about 200 something thousand each. So I can have almost 200 million off of it. Well, I don't even know if I even added that up right. Maybe 150 something million. Instead, I'm deciding that I'm just going to use them because nobody wants to buy them for 500 something thousand. So, even though I swore the odds were so much easier, but who knows? I rarely ever find golden prison keys. Whenever I do, they're like really, really expensive. Well, if he does, he does. I have had people crash out in chat, and I just looked the opposite direction. I'm like, hey, if you want to crash out in chat, you go for it. When the moderator times you out because you're spamming, don't look at me. Just think about your decisions. But I mean, who really knows? Who? I don't think I'm gonna get anything. I'll be back. Okay. We say like a 100 times instead of just 1 in 10 times. I haven't got anything. Nothing. We got block. What do you mean? Could somebody please go find the odds of like what are my odds with the golden keys, which is 10 times luck? I really want to know. Because it must be really bad. Okay. So what time is it? 2:24. Okay. So live stream is not gonna last as long as it did yesterday. Well, let me ask a question to you guys, okay? If I did a live stream and I just let it just sit, I really don't know. The event, I'm now in the difficult part of having to deal with the chest that breaks. It's like 100 billion health. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix that part. Because I gotta leave and probably won't be back for almost an hour. But at the same time, I really don't want to sit there and just waste an hour worth of live streaming. It's not like I'm paying for live streaming. It's just the point that I don't want to sit there and AFK live stream and then somebody join in and then like they don't hear nothing and they're like, well, I just ain't coming back to this channel because they don't do anything. It's Mitchell. Takes so long. You missed everything. I was robbed. No, I'm just playing with you. Got Adam. Adam. It's my pet Adam. I got one question for you guys, okay? If I made a Twitch account, would you guys watch it? I mean, like I'd still make videos and live streams through YouTube, but would you guys watch Twitch? That's my question. Because I know a lot of people don't have Twitch; they only have YouTube. Yes, Mason, we all know that you would say yes. Anyways, it goes. If I said you'd want a free pet, you would say yes, not knowing that it would just be like a basic pet. Yeah, that's what I figured. A lot of people don't have Twitch, but then you always got the few that do. And I don't know, some may prefer Twitch versus YouTube. I mean, I really don't know if YouTube would, they have it where, like, I can, chat, like, the chat to speak or whatever the heck they call it. Basically where, certain chats, just like a random chat may, like, pop up and it may, like, read it out or whatever. I forgot what they call it. I know that they do it for donations and stuff, but I'm like, I'll be shocked if like 98% of I'll do 99% of my chat or 99% fan base or subscriber base would even donate. I mean, it just, I don't really see donations happening, so I don't even know if I'd even turn it on. I don't think it'd really be worth it because, well, I mean, super chat, I'd allow super chat, but like, it just wouldn't be big. I mean, I know that straight up for the channel, it just won't be that big. Well, through YouTube, you can't turn on super chat yet. You have to get monetized to do it. Now, there is a way that I can turn on a money thing through Streamlabs, but I believe it reads a message. I believe it does. I don't know. I think I could test it. But, well, I don't know if I can or not. I have to probably turn it all on and then have to go through all the whole... Because what it does, it just sends the money straight to your PayPal account or whatever account that you're using. Let's just see. I click here. Click. Let's see. Where is it? I mean, I'm not going to turn all of it on because I don't plan on pulling revenue off of any of it anytime soon. So this is the thing, okay? I went through the thinking of it's been a thing. I've still been thinking about it for a while now. And how I'm gonna have YouTube set up is, I've already said it before, but I'll say it again. Everybody does know that in America we do have taxes. So, you know, you got to pay your taxes. You don't pay your taxes, you go to jail. That's just how it works. Well, so I'd have to set a percentage of taxes. I'm not really confirmed. I got an idea, but I'm not really confirmed yet for it. YouTubing percentage of how much I would keep if I ever got monetized would be 10%. Yes, 10%. That's very low. You know, you take $1, that's only 10 cents of keeping from $1, you know. But I'd rather do something like that because it's a small amount and it still gives me enough that I can still be able to pay taxes. And that's not out of the 10%. 10% is confirmed mine. I mean, I'll take it straight out. But there'll still be enough for taxes and then enough for basically purchasing Robux. I was going to do Twitch as basically my own. You know, that would be... Twitch would be like my own direct revenue, you know. Whatever I made, I'd still have to pay taxes on it, but that's money that I would keep. None of that would go to YouTube or Roblox, I meant. Except if it was like a very big amount, you know. But I'm not really confirmed on that yet. No, taxes is definitely not going to be no... Well, no, because I'd have to do a 1099, which means I'm an independent, because YouTube and you're basically independent. So taxes would be like DoorDash or whatever. I mean, it would be like I think where I live at, it's like 30 or 40% of whatever revenue you make, which is very, very high. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get a huge. If I can get one huge, I'm instantly profiting. I still got, let's see, 56 keys left. But no, I mean, I would do super chat through YouTube, of course, still. I can turn on tips right now through Streamlabs, but I don't want to deal with all of it. It's such a pain having to do it. And then if I do get a big amount of donations, then I still have to do taxes at the end of the year, which I'm still going to do taxes at the end of the year, but I just don't want to have to deal with the secondary revenue and have to do a 1099. Not right now. No. I've already done a 1099 and it's such a pain because you lose so much money. Ooh. Well, see, there's only one big issue with doing it like all that stuff is I'm always scared of that one little Billy that like you know has his mom's credit card hooked up to his phone and then just sends a bunch of money. That's the only issue I got to deal with. I'm worried about that. That's one of the biggest issues. I'm like like I tell people, even if you sent $1,000, I'm gonna really appreciate it. I'll probably be screaming through the mic, but you don't, like I sit there and say, the only benefit you're gonna get is basically a instant shout out through YouTube or whatever. You're, sure you'll be on the considered the leaderboard because you'll be one of the top donators, but like I don't want people spending a ton of money on me, And some people did ask me if I'll ever have merch, and right now it's going to be a confirmed no, because merch is such a pain. But no, that's one of the biggest issues that I gotta look at. But I don't know. And also, even once I ever get monetized, I'm not gonna be doing live streams every 3 seconds. It's hello, welcome to chat. It will be like whenever I directly feel like it. I'm not gonna still gonna run by a schedule because that's good because that's everybody knows what's going to happen. Now I may always have some secret schedule that somebody may not know about. Random video that may pop up or something. Give them the surprise. I'm not lying. This live stream has already felt like it's already been like 2 to 3 hours, and it's only been an hour and 21 minutes. Some pets? What type of pets? Are you talking about pets for the event? Are you talking about pets for all 4 worlds? But it's just gonna be a crazy. Hi, sorry I was AFKing. Did I get? Did I got applied? Newbie, you would still have to. Give me a second, guys. Boom. Boom. No. Yeah, there we go. Give me a second. Sorry that you guys have to like sit here. That's a little bit better. Just 1 second. Oh, let me guess. I didn't have that all added, did I? No, I did not. Those questions. Boom, boom. Okay, newbie. So if you want to, you'll have to go back over there. It says back in the Discord, go to applied and go to talk to owner. There's 10 questions. Please answer them at your own pace. You do not have to rush them. Back to what we were doing. I honestly don't know. I don't even know what the odds are to get anything from this. I swear it was like very low. It was like I think 1 in like 1,000 or something, or 1 in like 600 something. Like I really can't remember. But just remember, it's just like the lottery. Even though the odds are just say if their odds are 1 in 600, you're not guaranteed in 600 keys you may get it. It's just a chance. That's how the lottery is. The odds may be 3.14. You buy 4 tickets and you lose. It's just a chance. I mean, sure, you can sit there and do a little bit of calculation, say, 1 in 4 tickets, and then if you buy, that's typically in a whole row. I'm not even going to joke to you guys. I have bought whole rows of lottery tickets. I got 2 in my desk right now that I've already went through. I lost my butt, but I had fun. Played 300 and lost, and played another 300 and lost again. How many more keys do we have? Let's see. We have 11. So, well, yes. Who is texting me at 2:41? Yeah. Well, when I turned 18, I decided, you know what, I'm going to just buy a whole row. Thought it was going to be a great idea. So I finally went in there, bought a whole row. I came out, I actually got paper right here. I bought a whole roll. I won No. First roll that I bought, I won $180, lost $120, no profit. Second time I did it with a different roll. I won 135. No. Yeah, I won 135, lost 165. So it was. I lost my butt, and I wanted to go buy another roll again. I went up there one time, bought a ticket, won $500, and I was like, that just gave me a little bit more hook to it. So I just started playing. Then I just lost and lost and lost and lost. Basically, I'm not even joking with you. I have probably spent over. So the app I have, for every dollar you spend, you get a point. Okay, I've already redeemed 3 times for gift cards, which is like, I think, 4,000 points. So that means I've spent a minimum of $12,000 on lottery tickets. Now some lottery tickets give more points than others. It's just how it goes. I should have. I hate myself for it because I've spent so much money and just lost. It's just, I basically have took money and thrown it down the drain, and we're officially out of keys. So my biggest recommendation: don't play lottery. It's not profitable, except if you directly know how to read them tickets, and the tickets odds are always different. Oh, yep. Sorry, chat. You guys are going to get hit with the fortunate black screen once again. Oh, I didn't really plan on doing interviews today. I'll just move you over here. Okay, there we go. So we're just really just gonna pretty much just AFK sitting in here trying to sell stuff. So yeah, chat. Sorry. Thank for all the exclusive eggs. I could have bought a lot. Well, let me tell you guys something. If you have $300, I spent 300 USD dollars. I had over 100 billion wrap. Not even a question. Missions, Rose. Yeah, it's not it's not cheap. Mason, you just like buying eggs, don't you? Yeah. You could do really good and turn in profit. Which, I don't even know how much these eggs even go for. Should buy this 3 times like I did the other ones. I don't got the funds. Oh, look at that. We sold something. So fun. I love when someone's like, I'm ready for an interview. And then, like, you run them, you get them into the right chat, and you get them all ready for an interview, and then they, like, go offline. So I'm just going to put them up in here, ask a couple questions, and I'll just let them answer it whenever they get to it. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even joking. I have so many people on the Discord that's like not even applied, and it's like, you guys gonna apply or you guys gonna kick? I am broke. I don't know what I can physically give you. Hello. I want to interview. Your interview will be available, Mason, tomorrow. Okay, I ask the best questions that I can for the first. Okay, so how the moderator view works is the first one I'll ask like 4 questions, and then I'll see how they do on the 4 questions. They do really good. They got good answers, all that stuff. Then I'll move them to the second part. If they fail the first part, I will always let them go to the second part and give them 10 questions. I give everybody 10 questions at the end of the day to see how they do, see how they respond. If they respond pretty good, they'll get it. If it's really bad questions then or really bad answers, then I'll tell them they have to reapply. So I had the 4 basic questions I always ask. Yes, I don't care if anybody hears it. Even though the first question I always ask is, do you follow the rules? Discord, Roblox, /myTOS. Like no cross trading, no bullying, no abusing rank / no swearing. And then, second question, what would you do if someone swears in chat? You have perms, warn, mute, kick, ban. Do remember, try to, and I put that at the very top, is also, if you mute, how long? If you warn, what is the reason? If ban, how long? See how they answer in the third question. What would you do if someone says they are a hacker? You have all perms. Fourth question, what would you do if someone says they're the owner? You have all perms. Fifth question, what would you do if an admin is abusing their power? The responses of how it should be is, for the first question, is not the direct first question, but the second question is, what would you do if someone swears in chat? It's a warn and a mute for about 5 minutes. Third question, what would you do if someone says they are a hacker? If you feel like they are a hacker, you have full perms to just perm ban them. I just sold something. Hey, look at that, 2 million. Fourth question, what would you do if someone says they're the owner? Well, you're going to get them for impersonation, and then you're going to get them for trolling, because they obviously are not the owner. They know that for a fact. So that's going to be an easy warn and probably about an hour mute. Fifth question, what would you do if an admin is abusing their power? Everybody says, contact me, contact me, contact me. I'm like, you guys do fully understand that there are moderators above the admin. Some people don't know it, but I'm like, hey, if you don't know what to do at the end of the day, you can always message me. If anything, I'll try to get on as quick as I physically can to deal with it. If I can't, message one of the other admins. Not the direct admin, so if there's an admin abusing and then there's another admin, exact same rank, don't message him because he can't do anything. Message a person above them. So it'd be like a administrator or whatever. But no, it ain't really. It's fun to see how people respond. I'm gonna leak the actual application responses. So first question: someone joins in and swears. What would you do? We already know that one. Someone is cross trading. What would you do? It's an instant perm ban. We don't hesitate. Someone is spamming a chat. What do you do? It's simple. Even though I know this person is in chat right now because they're physically there over here. But third person is someone spamming in chat. What would you do? I've already basically explained it. What would you do if someone is bullying a member? It's basic questions. You can always reapply. I mean, there's no hesitation against it. Almost got it. Almost got it. Ah, there we go. It's a little bit spammed up, but who cares? But no, I ask basic questions. It's not really like very smart questions. I mean, it's basic questions of what to do in situations. I did ask on their I forgot to add the one print up in there. Also, if mute slash timeout, how long? If warn, what reason? If ban, how long? Well, you gotta be strict. I mean, if you're not strict, people just ain't gonna listen to you. That's the truth. Well, I'm gonna set a bunch of these up in here for 154. Yes, I know that they're overwrapped by 6 million, but guess what? The price will go up, which will make them cheaper slowly. Sound cheaper, but whoops, but they're not like really cheap. Oh, what time is it? 3 o'clock. Okay. I need to check something. Boom. Okay. Not too bad. Are you gonna live stream tomorrow? No. I won't. I refuse to live stream tomorrow. No, tomorrow we'll be making the Titanic 250 subscriber special. Thursday will be live stream. Friday will be opening mailbox. Saturday will be ending mailbox. Sunday will be ending Titanic giveaway. They'll have to claim their Titanic by Thursday. I'm just gonna flat out tell them that they're gonna have to give me a time because I'm after the last one. I'm not gonna be chasing people around. Okay, chat. Let's see how this person did. Let's see how newbie did. I need my pen. So tomorrow's Titanic giveaway. So tomorrow's gonna be starting the Titanic giveaway. It's gonna be making the video telling or the short, hey, make sure to do this, and get a chance at Titanic. Sunday is when it ends. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, crazy. All right, what you got? What do you mean, what do I got? I'm broke. That's crazy. It's crazy. Newbie, do you want me to just I'll just send you the message. We're all crippling in debt. That's the issue. We are all going to like request for bankruptcy and then we're just going to cry. Crazy. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Boom. Oh, mi freno. You guys are running me insane. I can't even see chat at the moment. Let me turn back on chat. Although I'm lost right now, that's sad. Why do you want to open? Why do you want to open a bunch of my rival soccer eggs? I'm going to tell you right now, I would rather sell 5,000 of these than open 5,000 of them. I would rather. I'm not even joking to you. I swear the cheapest eggs you can buy right now. I'm not. I'm going to find it real quick. Yes, I'm looking in the wrong area, but you know what? I don't care. Cheapest eggs right now. I swear. I would rather open 5,000 of these knowing that I may get, 70, about a minimum of like 90% chance of getting an exclusive versus open 5,000 of these. The odds are just garbage. Oh my. Oh my, we got a bunch of questions today. Oh, interview after interview after interview after interview after interview. Wrong area. That's crazy. We're just all stressed. Okay. I gotta pull up this one. Oh. Y'all's guys' usernames are running me insane. Like, y'all's Discord usernames are me insane, man. Like, what is this username? Mason, if you're in chat, your username is insane. Yeah, we're just not cooking. We're not cooking, chat. We're fried. So cheap. Oh, I want to buy it so badly. I swear the MVP keys have got so much cheaper. 500,000 each. That's crazy. I bought mine at like 800K each. Why can it not become cheaper? So I got a question for you guys. Would you guys rather me turn on some background music and AFK for possibly 3 hours? Crazy odds. or would rather me just end the live stream. Because I need to go get something to eat. I haven't ate anything. So I'm gonna just eat the exact same thing I ate yesterday. I bought everything fresh. Gonna have to sit there and cook it. Then I gotta take a shower, and then I gotta get dressed, and I gotta go to school. Though I am already dressed, so I've just wasted my clothes. Oh, I don't like doing that. You'd rather do the first option? Yeah. I got up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, went outside, did a bunch of stuff, mow the yard, and then came in and I was like, I need a live stream. It's time I need to take a shower. I'm sweaty. So now I gotta go take a shower. My gaming chair is soaked in sweat. So this is not gonna be fun. Recommendation, once you mow the yard, go take a shower. Oh. Okay, let me turn on some background music. Well, never mind, somebody messaged something. Well, I mean, I swear I've already done this interview. Or am I just running insane? I think I am just running insane. Ain't I? I am running insane. Oh, there's stuff back here too. Oh, I need to get a new piece of paper. Well, I'm not so worried about like, uh, I'm not so worried about getting everything all personally set up. No, it's just, it's just a pain. We'll just put it that way. So I gotta do background music with with no copyright. This is the only issue. I may have ads, and the ads can run it. So I gotta figure out if I'm gonna have ads in it or not. I don't want to do a live stream and then have ads just playing in the background. I may have to put on my main account. I got YouTube Premium. I'm just gonna let that run for a little bit, and then I'm gonna check back on it. We can. I think I'm gonna let it slide this time, and I'm going to pretty much just end the live stream. Yes, sorry. I'm gonna just end the live stream so then I can go through and do research if the videos are going to play or if they're not, because I don't want ads to run, and it's a pain to turn on my main account all the way on here. So I'm checking a few things. No. Okay. Checking something. Okay. Oh, let me guess. I deleted my questions. And I didn't save it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna scream now. I'm gonna have to retype all the questions back out. That's gonna be miserable. I'll do that later. So, let me just check something real quick. Brainless will be, yeah. His usernames. His, hers, whatever will be later. So. I'm not. I don't know. See, my issue is the only issue with live streaming, or not live streaming, but Discord, is I feel like I'm gonna have Discord. I'm gonna have a ton of Discord mods, and then they're all just gonna be like sleeping at the exact same time, and then I'm just not gonna have no moderators on, and then I'm just gonna be doomed because I'm like, well, who's gonna who's gonna deal with chat and all this stuff. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. Also, another big thing some people don't realize is there's going to be multiple different ranks or roles. So you may, you'll start out with your moderator. Above your moderator will be your junior moderator. Junior moderator is basically a supervisor. He's looking over all the moderators to make sure that they're doing their job. Now, there can be more than one junior moderator. There could be 8 junior moderators. If anything, they're all sitting there, paying attention, They're looking at the moderators to see how good they do. And then, above that person, maybe I don't really know any rank above a junior moderator. May do like some supervisor or something that's over the junior moderators, which is then over the moderators. So it goes down the line. And at your top is always going to be like your, corporate. I don't want to have like sitters a corporate. It'd be like an administrator or something. But I want to make sure like everybody is in order. Everybody's paying attention. Nobody's like looking the opposite direction. It's like I've explained to one moderator. I was like, you do understand that even though that you're a moderator, even though that you have a friend that is not a moderator, if your friend breaks the rule, you better, if he swears in chat or something, you better hit him with the punishment. That's just how it goes. If you don't do it, then, it's like how a job does. You get strikes. After a certain amount of strikes, you're gone. You're fired. You're gone. You're not coming back. That's what I'm looking at. But that's really up to, and I'll tell you, there are always going to be times where I may join in with an alt account and break rules to see how the moderators do. I don't want to, that's something I haven't really fully told them is I'm going to join in every so often on an alt account and I'm going to do something and I'm going to test them and I'm going to see how good they do. They do really, really good, then guess what? They could get a promotion. That's stuff I want to look at. I don't just want to run them through and then they sit there and they're confused because they're like, well, what do I do? Like I told one of them's like, can I take pictures of the punishments to know, exactly what it does? I said, there's going to be a punishment sheet. Everybody's going to be able to see that punishment sheet. That's going to say, you break a rule here, this is your punishment. Break a rule there, here's that punishment. And then there's also going to be underneath there the fine print. Yes, the fine print that states if an admin, a moderator, whatever, feels like you broke a rule, if they feel like that should be a rule, they can punish you for it. I haven't really done any, I haven't really added a rule sheet in there yet. I haven't even touched the rules at all, but I already have an idea of what most of the 99% of the rules are going to be. But like someone goes in there and, I really don't have a rule in there yet for it, but just do just do it simple. Impersonation, okay? Just say if I don't have it in there. If a moderator sees somebody's impersonating somebody, they have all rights to punishing them for it. They want to punish them for an hour, if they want to punish them for 6 hours. Like I tell the moderators, I'm not going to have a direct time. You could punish that person however long you feel. Now, that doesn't mean punish somebody that just swore in chat. Now, the thing that some of them don't know is there's already Dino, which is a bot. He's already got all the cuss words. All the cuss words are already added in there. So he will deal with the swear words. If someone puts in a swear word, they did it on purpose because they exactly knew how to bypass that filter. But, you know, I don't want to see them like somebody get in there and then they spam like 5 words and then somebody gets mad and then they like punish them for like 5 days. It's their first offense. It's like, no, you shouldn't, you know, that's over the limit. But they'll be taught how to do everything. Anyways, it goes. I need to check one small thing before I do go. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. But yeah, no, they're all going to be taught what to do in situations. They're not just going to be staring at a brick wall. I mean, if you know, I'm going to go through and give them, you know, they're going to learn the sheet. They're going to go over the rules. I don't care if it takes an hour and a half. We're going to sit there and we're going to go over the rules together. We're going to read the rules together. We're going to figure out if there should be any more rules that should be added. They feel like there's a rule that should be added, then if it's a good rule, then I'll add it. But we'll just see how it goes. I really don't know how my moderation team's going to be. Yeah. I'm going to get off anyways it goes because I'm tired and it's by the time I quit time, 2 hours, I got to leave in 30 minutes. So still got to go eat. I haven't ate anything yet. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day. I hope I could get at least a good amount so that I can do this. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Appreciate the support. If you guys haven't already, yes, this is the end of the video. You guys want to subscribe, you can go for it. Subscribe count is a little high, but at the same time still a little low. So